Good morning, beloveds. Welcome to Happy Place Reborn Nursery, where there is always a happy time in the happy place. I pray that you have been in your happy place lately. Today, I'm in the doll nursery and just catching up from taking a break from posting videos, lots of work and life going on. So I'm back posting, and I just wanted to catch you up on some of my reborn babies for the spring. So here we go. Let's see. I want to show you by Eleanor Ann. And actually, I will turn the camera this way so maybe you can see them. Maybe, I don't know. But these are my babies in the bassinet. And I'll just update you on them. This is Mika, and she is my Eleanor Ann kit, reborn for me by Faye O'Neill at Cuddle Me Soft Reborn Nurseries. And all of my babies are by Faye O'Neill, except, of course, the mass production dolls and the my original doll, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is Eleanor Ann in her pretty little red romper and bow. And speaking of red, I do dress my babies up for like 4th of July, so they'll all have on red and blue, pastel colors for Passover, Resurrection Sunday. I like to, put them in pretty uh, pastel colors. I enjoy dressing them up in frilly girly girl dresses. And you'll see my babies, they don't really have shoes because I love baby feet. I love fat, chunky baby feet. So you hear my other baby in the background, my kitty cat. So he is talking to me. This is Abigail, also by Laura Zio Ross. And this is just such a sweet look at that face. That face is so beautiful. And she was reborn for me by Cuddle Me Soft Reborn Nurseries. And so she's in her little pink romper dress and with her Maryland crab outfit. Yep, and she is ready for the beach. She is really ready. One thing I don't have in my collection as far as clothes is like swimsuits, because I kind of am sedentary with my reborn collection. Like, I rarely even take them downstairs or outside. Um, this coming weekend will be my first time traveling with one. And so I just, once I took one and put him on the front porch with me. And I did enjoy that. I collect for hobby, it's comfort, it's joy. It brings a lot of joy in my life. As I probably said on previous videos, dog collecting, they use dolls. Dolls is therapy for Alzheimer's and dementia patients. It's something that releases endorphins or dopamine that causes peace and satiety and calmness to Alzheimer's or dementia patients who are agitated. So it's really, really good therapy, and it's really good companionship, especially for older people. I really recommend, if you're an empty nester, you live alone, you don't really want to have pets or can't really keep up with pets. Start collecting dolls or just have dolls as your hobby. Even just a small collection will bring you so much joy. And that's where I am. I just enjoy the hobby, but I'm not that mobile with them outside. Like, I don't have a stroller. If I go to a dog convention, which I'm hoping to do possibly next year, I will buy a stroller and do it in a safe place. I couldn't see myself strolling them around town, anything like that. But in a safe place where there are other dog moms, I would love to have that opportunity and have a dog club and do things locally. Go shopping, go out to lunch and with other doll moms, and we have our strollers, and I think that would be fun. But I don't have that kind of connection yet, but I hope that it's coming. Hoping to when I get connected with you know I want to go to the expo doll show that's usually in North Carolina. I'm not going to be able to make it this year, but maybe next year. It would be wonderful to hook up with other doll moms, find out who's in my area, and maybe we can do stuff together. I'm not sure, but it would be nice. I think when you have other people to enjoy the hobby with, it makes it all the more pleasurable. But even with me doing it solo, I enjoy it. I have other hobbies. I love to crochet. I love to read. So I'm in garden. So I'm very active. But this hobby is so prominent in my life. I really, really enjoy it. So I want to show you my other Cheyenne. This is my blonde Cheyenne. She is more of the baby look, and she Kit is by Lena Peterson, Reborn by Faye O'Neill, and this is her sister. I wanted two different looks, and so I have the baby look, and I have this Cheyenne, and she has longer hair, and she is more of the big girl look, and she has pretty long wavy hair, and she has short curly beautiful hair. So these are my two Cheyenne kits, and there will be some that I twin. I have the Abigail smiling kit, so that will be two of the same. So sometimes I will do that. I love the Benjamin kit, and I love to see how different artists create her because she's such a pretty chunky baby, and so I will probably get another Benjamin kit. I purchased a rack of kits recently, and just because supply chains, it's hard to find, supply chains, and I did not want to because I am doing this slowly. Like I bought about 14 kits. Now it would cost a grip to get 14 babies custom made. So I might do one or two a year. So I didn't want to wait all that time and then the kit that I really want is gone or sold out or I can't find it. So I went on and purchased all the kits that I want. So I do have Pippa, which looks like Benjamin, and she's gonna be beautiful. So I have so many kits to create. Like I said, there's about 14. I do have a set of twins, which is Nora and Flora. They're gonna be beautiful. I'm just so excited about my future babies coming. So you'll be stay tuned for years to come to see all the new kits that will be created. But if I do see another Benjamin for sale, or if I saw a Benjamin kit, I would go ahead and get that kit reborn. But I really do enjoy this hobby, and so I recommend it to anyone. So I wanted to show you my first doll ever. She is, I don't know the kit. I'm thinking she's the Paris kit. I'm thinking so, by Audrey Stoetti. And she has very baby fine mohair. And I do not interact with her because she is like maybe, want to say 12 to 15 years old. She's very floppy. And this was my first baby. First baby I loved. So I will never get rid of her. But when I'm in my rotations, I might brush her hair and possibly change her clothes, but she looks nice in her little springy dress, little sage green and white dress. So she looks really pretty. And so if you know what kit this is, please let me know. And I did give her some eyelashes, which made her look a little, she was very plain. This was my first baby. And I got her from eBay. Nisha Crockett reborn her. And this was years and years and years ago, over a decade ago. So, styles have changed. And I just think she's the greatest thing. I have stuffed her with more filling. I have tried to weight her head because her head is so floppy. But she's a forever baby. All my babies are forever baby. And well, you know who else enjoys my reborns is my kitty cat. This little blanket right here is his, and he likes to come up and cuddle with them. So, the other video I did was on butterfly kisses, and I was saying that, the doll is beautiful. However, it's a different type of doll than a reborn doll, and it may or may not fit in some people's collection, but it's very purposeful. And I told you that, that would be a doll if someone young wanted to come and play with my dolls. I would give her that one to play with. She's very light and her hair is short, so she is a very good doll to cuddle with, snuggle with. And my cat loves her. So, I will make sure that he gets a lot of snuggle time with sweet butterfly kisses. It's weird, but he really enjoys the babies. I guess they do not cry, they do not pull his tail, they do not bother him, and so he does find them to be comforting as well. So, and that is the one, if he wants to, because you don't want cats, drooling and getting hair all over your babies. So if he wants one to snuggle up with, she would be a great one to snuggle up with. So everything has a purpose in your reborn collection. That it was my uh purpose of that statement. Every baby has a purpose in your reborn collection, even if it's just having a baby, that when someone wants to hold one of your precious, expensive babies, and it's a little girl, you don't want her to rip her apart. It's better to have a few of those in your collection where you could say, here, you could play with this one. And so everything has a purpose. And especially how expensive babies are these days, and even mass production dolls, and everybody is tight with the coins. We gotta save money. Don't throw stuff away, and don't even be trying to give everything away. There'll be some that you give away, but keep your collection, enjoy your collection. Sell, trade, do what you need to do, but conserve and repurpose. So even if some of your older dolls are repurposed just as dolls for, that when company comes, you can have something that they can play with and interact with if you do not want your expensive dolls handled. So that's what I wanted to say. So, okay, so we have Carmen here by Adri Stotti, or Adri Stote. Just don't know how to say her last name, but she has such a cute face, a puckered face, and her little curls are a little wild, and she is looking good in her little purple outfit. And as you see, my theme here, I love Laura Tuzio Ross sculpts. I love Adri Stote sculpts. I love everybody's sculpts. Ping Lao, I have a lot of Ping Lao, of several Ping Laos in my collection. Um, I do love the toddlers now. As you saw in my other video, I do have one toddler, but I end up purchasing lots of toddler kits. So I'm going to have quite a bit of toddlers. And you see that ledge up here is for toddlers. They could sit up there. So I'm really excited about my collection. Speaking of toddlers, I do like babies that's no more than 30 inches. Um, the childlike and bigger, maybe it's not for me. I think handling the 30 inches big enough, maybe 32, but nothing bigger than that. So I love the Alanka kit, but she's 40 inches. She's almost the size of a person. So that would be a little bit too big, but you never know. I did have her on my dream kit. Dream kit list, but I don't know if I would, if that would fit in my collection to have a baby that big, and as far as space as well, and then having to buy a whole nother wardrobe for if I just had one baby that big. So if I got a baby that big, she would have a sister. I do have, well, I'll take that back. I did purchase the Avalon kit. And I'm not sure how big Avalon is. She might be up there as well. But no, she's 30, I think she's 35 to 38 inches. So, time changes. You know, when I first started Reborn, I said what I wouldn't do. And now I am totally different. So, when I get there, you come back and you see that I got a Lanka. That would be something, because you change and you grow and you're reborning. So this is Carmen, and I kept her beautiful name Carmen. And here's another little close up on her, and she has just the cutest face. And I love babies with those puckered big chunky lips and fat cheeks and fat feet, and they're just sweet to me. So I'm going to put her down, and I'll show you my last little princess here. Alrighty, Pumpkin Poo. And this baby here, this Sweetums, this is Jalen. The Jalen kit by Lord Tuzio Ross. Hold your head up, baby. And she is gorgeous. And I call her Jayla. Didn't change too much. Jalen, and her name is Jayla. And she is gorgeous. She's a bit floppy, but she's okay. And I want to show you her beautiful hair. I mean, she has the prettiest curls, prettiest hair, and she's just such a sweet baby. Yes, so she has on like a rose romper set with the matching onesie, and has a little bit of hot pink in it. I don't know if you can see it. So she has hot pink bows. And so here she is. This is Jalen. Well, that concludes my babies for today. I will be traveling with one, so stay tuned to see which one I'll be traveling with and how I travel with her. Well, God bless you. I pray that you are enjoying your babies in your happy place. Let nothing take you from that happy place. Enjoy life. Enjoy every minute of what God has given you. Just remember that every day is an opportunity for God to work miracles in your life. So never stop believing and never stop having faith. Enjoy the day. Enjoy your babies and stay in your happy place. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.